Hello everybody, my name is Daniel and I am here on Thinking About Stuff, and I have a question for everybody, particularly creationists. Before we get started, I would like to clarify some things. I am an atheist. I do believe that evolution is fact, and I am skeptical of creationism and many of the beliefs and tenets that go into it. That being said, I am not here to attack Christians. I'm not here to attack Christianity or the idea of God or even the idea of creationism itself. I'm just here to ask a question. There have been talking points that I've heard that have sparked a curiosity in me, and I was hoping that someone out there could satiate that curiosity. So here's my question. It sounds simple, but I'll need to explain it a little bit. The question is, why doesn't God need a creator? Now, I know immediately this is going to raise some heckles. People will respond, God is eternal by definition. That's just what he is. That's just God. But I would like us to step back for a second, and I'd just like us to think about some talking points that I've heard from creationists in the past that I think may change some perspectives. And the talking point goes that the world is a beautiful place. The world is a complex, powerful, efficient place. The number of coincidences that go into the world being the way it is astronomical. The human body relies on so many chemical reactions that are insanely complex, that are very specific in nature, that without them we couldn't exist. We rely on this complexity, and it's so severe that I highly doubt that humans could ever create something as complex as humans. We're nuts. The very stuff that makes us up is fascinating and crazy. And then if we look at quantum mechanics, there are some values for forces of attraction, there are some values for ratios in the universe that need to be the way they are. If they were slightly different, life as we know it could not exist. If they were different, oxygen and hydrogen would not bond to form water. We would not have life as we know it. And just all of these coincidences must have happened in order for the universe to exist. And that makes people think, some had to have caused it. It couldn't have all just happened. The sheer complexity, beauty, strength that has been organized into existence must have come from something. But I would like to propose something. There's something that I view as amazingly complex, that I view as amazingly beautiful and powerful, and that is the God proposed by Christianity. The idea of an omnipotent, omniscient being that can do anything and everything, knows everything that ever has been, is, or will be, is just mind-blowing. It is beyond comprehension. And that raises the question, why don't we apply the same scrutiny to God that we apply to everything else? Why is it that the existence of the universe, the complexity of the universe, necessitates a creator, but the complexity of that creator doesn't necessitate an origin of his own? He didn't have to come from anywhere. He's just God. That's just the way it is. So yeah, why don't we apply the same scrutiny to God? Why don't we need an origin of God if we need an origin of the universe? So yeah, that's my question. I hope you found it interesting. I hope that if you were stimulated by this, that you'll leave some comments down below, or you'll leave a video response, and that you can maybe feed my brain, and maybe I can respond to you and feed your brain, and I will just be one happy brain eating. This didn't go as planned. Anyways, yeah, I know. Anyways, there are many arguments for creationism and evolution and that whole topic that I didn't cover. And if anyone would like to hear about them, just comment down below, let me know, and I'll see what I can do. Again, my name is Daniel from Thinking About Stuff, and you all have an interesting day.